It is Shawn Patrick from Afternoons on 98.5 KYGO. Welcome inside our 98.5 KYGO Performance Studio. And today we're going to get right into the music. We'll get to know these ladies in just a second. Tigirlily Gold, let's play a song.
Let's do it. Well, thanks for having us this morning. Glad to be here. I'm Kendra. This is Krista. And yes, Tigirlily Gold, originally from the great state of North Dakota. So we know about the snow, all of that jazz, and moved to Nashville in 2017 to take this dream further. And now we're here with y'all. And we're getting ready to release an EP turned into a record this year. It's called Blonde, which is very off-brand for us, I know. But this song basically is all about being able to poke fun at yourself, but also embracing that confident, bold side of your personality as well. It's also an ode to our girl, not our girl because we don't know her, but our girl Dolly Parton. So if anybody does know
She's
her,
everybody's girl.
yeah, she is everybody's girl.
Mm-hmm.
And we
say,
yeah,
being blonde is a state of mind. You do not actually have to be blonde to feel blonde.
Yes.
So this one's Blonde. It is the title track of our record coming out.
You can get it from a box, you can get it from your mom, from your girl, Dana at the beauty salon. Only ever a shade away from a brand new you. That's true. You can get it from the beach or a Walmart bleach. Let your sister rinse it out in the bathroom sink. All in the name of covering up your roots. Do what you gotta do. When it goes to your head and your attitude, you can blame it on the fumes. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy hair like this. It's a Dolly Parton state of mind. It's Marilyn leaving Norma Jean behind. From dirty to platinum, we're just trying to have some fun. We won't feel it, though we highlighting up. Every day's a good day when you're waking up on Blonde. Ooh, yeah, so blonde. I mean, if you don't have it yet, it looks great with a tan, a briefcase in your hand. Make a dang good name for a 70s band. If you ask me, it's hot on everyone. I know I'm not wrong. We might get a bad reputation for acting like life's a vacation. All that I'm saying is don't knock it till you die it just once. 'Cause you can't buy happiness, but you can buy hair like this. It's a Dolly Parton state of mind. It's Marilyn leaving Norma Jean behind. From dirty to platinum, we're just trying to have some fun. We won't feel it, though we highlighting up. Every day's a good day when you're waking up. Oh, blonde, ooh, yeah, so blonde. B-L-O-N-D-E. When I look in the mirror, I like what I see. 'Cause all that I've ever wanted to be is blonde. And then we go into, yeah, we tumble out of bed and we stumble to the kitchen. Pour myself a cup of ambition, yawning, stretching, trying to come to life. Yeah, we jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the streets and traffic starts jumping with folks like me on that job from 9 to 5. Hey. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living, barely getting by. It's all taken and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. Yeah. Oh, 'cause you can't buy happiness, but you can buy hair like this. It's a Dolly Parton state of mind. It's Marilyn leaving Norma Jean behind. From dirty to platinum, we're just trying to have some fun. We won't feel it, today's a good day when you're waking up. Oh, blonde, ooh, yeah, so blonde. B-L-O-N-D-E, blonde.
Thank you.
Now we know a little bit about you. We know you're blonde. We know your sisters. We know you're called Tigirlily Gold and you're from North Dakota.
Yeah.
We can tell that you're from somewhere where it's also cold because you showed up looking like you're prepared for cold weather. I think when I got in my truck this morning, it was -5, but that's probably nothing for you two, right?
You know, that's still rough though, because we've been acclimated to the Nashville weather for about 5.5 years. So we say we survived the cold winters for 18 to 20 years of our lives. It's pretty brutal though. Yeah.
I don't know if you ever get used to it.
Not that kind of cold, for sure.
No.
Now, tell me your story, how you guys got started. Was it like always we were going to be musicians, or did it just come to you one day?
I mean, our parents are not musical at all, but they always really, really encouraged music from a young age, and we always loved music. Krista started writing songs at 10 years old and started playing guitar. I was in piano lessons 2nd grade on, and then I started writing songs shortly after Krista had. And then when you have songs, you know, to put out in the world, what do? You start a band. And so we thought that was basically the next step. So we started Tigirlily Gold at 14 and 16 when we were in high school. And then we basically just started touring all of North Dakota, Montana, Minnesota, South Dakota, just kind of that whole Midwest area. And then after Krista had graduated high school, kind of realized that if we wanted to take this thing to the next level,
Gotta move to Nashville.
we had to move to Music City. So we moved to Nashville in 2017, started going to college down there at Belmont, and then realized quickly all of the money that we'd saved up to go to college was gone for some reason.
Right.
And so we
Nashville
were like,
really just runs you dry real quick.
we got to get another job. And the only thing, you know, we had ever done was play music to make money. And so we wanted to continue kind of that streak. And so we had moved to Nashville for a reason, so we decided to go down and play on Broadway, so we could still be in town and be writing, going to college, but also playing music. And so we started out at a place called Nudies Honky Tonk.
And we
then
had actually skipped class to
Yes.
go audition.
Yeah.
Because they don't just give you the slot. And they're
Right.
4-hour cover gigs, obviously. So a Monday morning, we went to audition at Nudies Honky Tonk.
Yep.
They gave us the shift. Started playing those really late ones, like the 11 p.m.s to 2 a.m.s.
Yeah.
Was at Nudies for a bit. Was really fun to tell our parents that we're playing at Nudies. And I was like, it's not a strip
It's
club.
not what you think,
I
Mom and
promise.
Dad.
And then we left Nudies and went to Whiskey Row and played there for about 2 years and loved Dirk Bentley Whiskey Row. That was like
Yeah.
our bar. We played there every Friday, Saturday, Sunday for probably, over 2 years.
Yeah, we say that every show we play, I guarantee there's going to be someone from North Dakota and someone who's seen us play down on Broadway. Those are like the OG fans. But then the pandemic hit, and we didn't have a deal or anything in place. So we kind of twiddled our thumbs for a little bit and went, I don't know what we're going to do now. But we were so bored. We had all these songs to play, and so we got on TikTok and started going pretty viral on that platform. And then into the pandemic, signed a record deal with Monument Records, which was crazy because Shane McAnally, who owns part of that label, is someone we just wanted to write a song with eventually. Like that would be the biggest dream come true. So now, we're signed to his label over at Monument Records and his publishing company, and he is executive producing our music now. It's pretty insane, but we're extremely thankful to have someone like that in our corner.
No kidding. I want to write with Shane McAnally.
Yeah,
Right.
he's
He's a genius.
amazing.
For sure. Craziest thing you've seen on Broadway. I've only been like 10 times, and I can
How,
tell you
like-
10 stories.
It's a PG-13.
This is PG-13.
This is
Okay.
PG-13.
All right.
Well, take it back to Whiskey Row one.
I will say our parents were at this show too.
Yeah, parents were in the place. This girl, she's just having a good time. She gets up on the bar tap and goes, woo! So I said,
we're still like, rock me, mama,
was
like
like,
a wagon.
yeah. And everyone else was just like looking at him. And yeah, she got us escorted out by security pretty quickly. But I was like, well, I guess that makes me a rock star now. Is that a rite of passage? So
That's true.
A lot of flashing, a lot of couples doing stuff that you don't want to see. Yeah, you see it all.
I believe that, especially in 3 years. There's probably a lot of stories.
Yeah, some maybe not for the camera, but that we can tell you later. Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait. We've got bagels waiting and stories of
more to
Broadway. It's
come.
going to be awesome. Do you have other siblings?
We have another sister actually, and she's incredible. She's the youngest of us three, but she did not. We tried early on to get her to
Her
join
name's
the
Carly.
band. We're like, we could be like a trio, it would be awesome. And she was not about it. So she's going into the medical field. Go Carly.
Our dad's actually proud of one of us now. So, yeah.
Do you guys fight like sisters? I have kids and they fight like crazies.
We don't really fight. We bicker, I would say. We spend a lot of time together. And people always ask us, do we fight? Do we get along? I always say there's no absolute way we could be in a band together if we didn't get along because we spend so much time together. So truly we are besties, but obviously it's like the normal things sisters fight about, like you're wearing my clothes or we're going to be late or I don't know. One of us is just annoyed that day.
I spend more time with my sister than I do my husband. So
Right.
yeah, it's like...
But the nice thing about sisters is we have an extremely quick rebound rate and we don't actually take anything to heart.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'd be like, I hate you, and be like, okay, cool, let's go get like some ice cream or something. Like, you know how it is.
It's probably the most cliche question you could ever ask, but you guys have a unique name, and so I want to know where the name came from.
Of course.
Yeah, so for a long time we were actually just Tigirlily, and then we changed the spelling of it to Tigirlily. That's why it's spelled all funky, but it's on purpose. But that flower was the first to grow in our parents' garden back in North Dakota. And then basically 10 years down the road, as we were still doing this, we kind of realized that there was a lot of other bands and boutiques and brands with the name Tigirlily, and people were getting us confused with the DJ in Australia and all this different stuff. And we're like, no, we are country music. So we added gold on just to make sure as we grow, people can really find us. And our OGers can call us Tigirlily. We don't care.
It can be our nickname, you know.
But gold just points back to North Dakota, sunsets, wheat fields, sunrises, hair, all the things. So there's just a lot of different meanings.
We can actually relate to that because we're KYGO and there's also a DJ named KYGO. And so we have that problem too. Maybe we should be KYGO Gold.
Yes!
Yeah.
I'm all
I
about
love
that.
it. We're taking something from this
Slap
today.
gold onto it, it fixes everything.
I love it. All right, let's play some more music. Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Cool. We're going to play a song that we actually, out of the songs we're releasing over the next year, we wrote 8 out of 9 of them, but this song we did not write. Shane McAnally texted us this song one day. When he sends you a song, you're like, I should probably listen with open ears. And it was a song called Leroy, and I was like, Leroy, that's
I have no idea what this is going to be about.
Very interesting title. And we listened, and it's everything we stand for and would say ourselves. And it's basically, if you're in a relationship with someone and they're putting their friends first, or basically anything first before you leave and you say goodbye, and don't let the door hit you on the way out, basically.
And I don't know if we have any Talladega Nights fans out there, but I really apply a Ricky Bobby quote to this song as well.
Yeah.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Yes.
So, use that in relationships. If you ain't first, you're last. This is Leroy. Leroy's just actually the friend, so we don't.
Right.
We're not Leroy haters.
No hate to Leroy, really. You're just kind of the side character,
Right.
I ain't gotta guess where you've been. You don't want too many Tito's in. Out at the bar with Ben and Mark and Leroy. Don't you wanna get me alone and spend a little time on our own, But the game was on, the drinks were strong, whatever, boy. I don't wanna do this again, so I ain't gonna do this again. You probably ought to call Leroy. Tell him to get a Chevy, get you packed and ready to go. Cause I done told you what I need, boy. In one ear, out the other, feeling like your mother, yeah. I've cussed about it, I've cried about it, and now I'm nothing but sad about it. So the next time you'll miss the sound of my voice, hey, you probably ought to call Leroy. In your lip, replace the taste of my kiss, you wish. Cause you ain't ever gonna get it back, boy. So when you're red or drunk, all messed up, and all the other this, you probably ought to call Leroy. Tell him to get a Chevy, get you packed and ready to go. Cause I done told you what I need, boy. In one ear, out the other, feeling like your mother, yeah. I've cussed about it, I've cried about it, and now I'm nothing but sad about it. So the next time you'll miss miss the sound of my voice. Hey, you probably ought to call me Roy. You probably ought to call me Roy. Man, I hope that you grow up and quit acting like all your friends. If you do, call me or don't. But until then, you probably ought to call me Roy. Tell him to get a Chevy, get you packed and ready to go. 'Cause I done told you what I need, boy. You won't hear half the other feeling like your mother, you know. I've cussed about it, I've cried about it, and now I'm nothing but sad about it. So the next time you'll miss the sound of my voice. Hey, so the next time you'll miss the sound of my voice. Don't call me. Who you gonna call? Leroy. You guys got it. That wasn't even. You probably ought to call me Roy. You probably ought to call me Roy. Call Leroy, call Leroy. Call Leroy, call Leroy.
Thank you.
Thank you. You want to have a little ballad next?
Right. Obviously, our whole group, what we're trying to accomplish. Wow. What we're trying to accomplish here. I've only had one cup of coffee today. Is we're trying to bring some girl group energy, some sister harmony back to country music. We're all about empowering everybody else. But there's times where you gotta be serious, you know? And I'm not a very serious person. But still, you always need that moment in the show because we're such big fans of country music. We grew up on all the 2000s country music like Sugarland, Rascal Flatts, all those bands. Sugarland has so many fun songs, but then they hit you with something like Stay. And you're like, just twist the knife in, why don't you? But we didn't cut anything for this record that we didn't want to play out live. So we would play all these songs last year, and if they did not connect, we did not cut them or record them. So this is our kind of sad girl song a little bit, but it's called I Try to Ring On. And when we wrote this song, I noticed a lot of our friends were going through breakups at the time, and they were obviously upset about the guy, but they were almost more upset that they had to start over again, because they had pictured their forever with that person. They'd pictured their future Pinterest wedding. They'd probably had a list of baby names in their phone. They had pictured their whole life with someone, and to have to reimagine and get over that and have to start over again without that forever you had pictured with that person is really tough and frustrating and devastating. So I really had to dig deep, because at the time when we wrote I Try to Ring On, I was actually in a very serious relationship, and I was like, well, you know, what would it feel like if my boyfriend and I broke up? And then we did, so I didn't have to imagine it anymore. But I was like, every good country artist has to live out their truth. So this is called I Try to Ring On. I see, even like sad moments I just have to joke about, because that's how I get through life. But yeah.
And on the Bible, I swore that you were the one. The way that it felt didn't feel like I jumped the gun. Yeah, you held me in your arms and you kissed me like forever. How the hell was I supposed to know any better? The way that it felt didn't feel like I jumped the gun. We flew to the sun, but that high didn't last. It didn't work out, I ain't even mad about that. I'm sure I'll get over you being gone. I just feel stupid, I try to ring on. You told me I was the one you couldn't live without. And the said it, I believed it like a vow, like a vow. Maybe I got carried away, and baby that's bad, but you can't call me crazy, 'cause you carry me there. The way that you said it, I believed it like a vow. Don't mean nothing now. We flew to the sun, but that high didn't last. It didn't work out, I ain't even mad about that. I'm sure I'll get over you being gone. I just feel stupid, I try to ring on. It felt so good to let myself go there, 'cause when I slipped it on my hand, my mind drove down a road where I saw the dress, pictured the place. I closed my eyes and I heard the song. I tried to ring on. Ooh, 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 ooh. We flew to the sun, but that high didn't last. Didn't work out, I ain't even mad about that. I'm sure I'll get over you being gone. I just feel stupid, I try to ring on. It felt so good to let myself go there, 'cause when I slipped it on my hand, my mind drove down a road where I saw the dress, pictured the place. I closed my eyes and I heard this song. I tried to ring on. I tried to ring on. I tried to ring on.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, thank you guys for having us today. We appreciate it so much. We're so excited for this year. After 10 years of being a duo together, we have our first song going to country radio, which is super exciting. We really, to be honest, didn't quite know what song to lead with. But we released this song back in January, and we were a little nervous about releasing a drinking song in January because it feels definitely like a summer song, but it turns out tequila does not have a season, all right? It's an all-year-round thing. And so we released this song, and the reaction has just been totally crazy. It has over like 32 million views on social media. Found out this morning we're #1 on the UK country charts. Like, it's just wild, the reaction. So we're super excited about this song. I feel like it's very inspired from our days playing down on Broadway.
Our honky-tonk days.
The honky-tonk days.
Even though we will be playing honky-tonks for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, but you know, when we're down there, you get requested songs like Man, I Feel Like a Woman and Friends in Low Places. And you don't even have to like country music to like those songs. And everybody knows it. And just the magic that happens in a place when those songs come on. We were like, if we can capture 1% of that sort of magic, we'll be doing all right. So this is Shoot Tequila. Just pretend you're at your nearest honky-tonk or in Mexico or wherever your happy place is drinking a margarita, all right? You've always been a whole lot of trouble, but it's the kind I like getting in. So we might as well make it a double. Yeah, you know how the two of us get. We're dancing on the bar, ain't a pretty sight. And I'ma blame you when you get us in a fight. I shoot tequila, didn't wanna see you, but I love the taste of you on my lips. 'Cause after 1 or 2 I feel like get me in the mood to move my shake, Shakira hips. I know I shouldn't do it, but I don't remember why. Such a bad influence, but you look a good tonight. I shoot tequila, you're good at what you do, tequila. And it goes like 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila more. If I had a little sense, I would've stopped at 4. Instead of cursing your name on the bathroom floor. Swear to God I won't drink tequila no more. But mama didn't raise no quitter. Giddy up, line 'em up, knock 'em back.
Por favor, can you pour a little quicker? About to cut a rug, call my ex, talk some trash. We be getting loco everywhere we go. Here's a problem, you or me, I don't know. I shoot tequila, didn't wanna see you, but I love the taste of you on my lips. Cause after one or two, I feel you get me in the mood to boom my shake, Shakira hips. I know I shouldn't do it, but I don't remember why. Such a bad influence, but you're looking good tonight. I shoot tequila, you're good at what you do, tequila. And it goes like 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila more. If I had a little sense, I would've stopped at 4. Instead of cursing your name on the bathroom floor, swear to God I won't drink tequila no more. Come on. Woo. All right. Is it too early for tequila yet? I don't know. Cheers, everybody. Yeah. I shoot tequila. We might as well shoot tequila. Yeah, I shoot tequila. Didn't wanna see you, but I love the taste of you on my lips. Cause after 1 or 2, I feel you get me in the mood to move my shake, Shakira hips. I know I should've do it, but I don't remember why. Such a bad influence, but you're looking good tonight. I shoot tequila. You're good at what you do, tequila. And it goes like 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila more. If I had a little sense, I would've stopped at 4. Instead of cursing your name on the bathroom floor, swear to God I won't drink tequila no more. Thank you, and good morning or night, whatever time of day it is.
One more time, Kendra, Krista, Tigirlily Gold, thank you so much.
Thank you. That was so fun.